I have a hard time managing and balancing my priorities and my desires because this whole week has been priority focused, and I know that sometimes it is needed. And you obviously got to do stuff you don't want to do. This last week I had to study for finals like the entire week, and I didn't want to do that, but I knew it was a priority for this week because I had to finish off strong. Like the whole like first semester, I didn't really want to be doing any of it, so I might as well put in a good amount of work to try and get a good end result. And it's tough because like my desires are not in school right now, and I don't know if they ever will be. Like school is just very uninteresting to me. Next semester I will have art, and I'm hyped for that because then I can paint or whatever, and it'll be chill. I can listen to my music. But having to do like math every day or something like that is not interesting to me. Some people might enjoy it, but to me it's not. And my desires are elsewhere. My desires are creating and writing, drawing, whatever I'm feeling that day. Making videos. I love that. And it's kind of tough because lately I haven't had that much time to even make short form videos because I did do that for a while, like 4 months, a good solid like 4 months of just short form videos to start off because I didn't know how to start off. You have to start somewhere, so I just started in short form. But now it's like I don't want to be doing like I want to put a little bit of effort into them. Like not that I wasn't before, because I definitely was, but like every video I put out, I want to make sure it's actually has some effort in there. And it's hard because my priorities are, some top priorities was school and work and soccer. For weekends, I didn't really have a weekend because if I had a tournament like last weekend, I had to go for that. But now I finally have a free week, but it's like I'm catching up, and it's tough because I don't know how to balance it, and I don't think there ever will be a balance. I don't think I ever will find a balance, but I kind of wish there, like, I need some help, guidance, I don't know, from you guys or just me just navigating through life, because it is my life and it's not like someone can guide me all the time, you know what I mean? But it's just hard because like I want to be doing the desires, and I know that as long as I keep putting in the work now, like I'm 17, I'm young, and I have a whole life ahead of me. As long as I keep putting in the effort and work right now, it will pay off, and I will be able to just do the desires I want. But right now, it's just, it's just annoying me because it's like I don't want to be doing these priorities. I don't want to be doing most of them. Like each day, a priority is a video, is maybe work and school. And for some reason, school takes up that whole first part of the day. And also part of my day itself, in the morning, writing, and then like going to the gym. That's basically my day. And I think I don't know. I don't mind the routine, but I know when this next semester starts, I'm going to need a different one because I'm going to have like a full school day next semester. Like almost 4 classes, some days 3. And this semester I had 2. And that felt kind of a lot. So I'm going to have to try and balance this next semester. And even though technically it is still like 2 or 3 classes because art is pretty chill, but I do have to be there. It's just hard having to navigate my priorities all the time. And I know not every week is perfect. I just have to be aware of opportunities to focus on my desires, and I have to realize when I really can't. I have to stay consistent. Consistency is the main thing, and be persistent with it. You can't be giving up on your dreams just because you had one hard week. And that's how I'm viewing it. Like, yeah, I didn't have much time this last week to do the stuff I wanted to do. But, I still made a video every day. And I still wrote every day. Still went to the gym every day. I'm doing stuff I need to do and want to do still, while still balancing my priorities. So it's hard. And, I know that as long as I keep focusing on my future, and the universe will flow energy my way into my dream, and I'm going to have the dream I want as my reality. And, I won't know when until it happens, but I just have to focus on the what, keep focusing on the what, and doing my job. I have to focus on my job. My priorities is focusing on my efforts, my like delusion. Make sure that I never give up. I can't give up. I have to be persistent, have to be resilient. And work on yourself every day is one of the best things ever. So I think being able to balance my desires is going to be difficult. The ability to is going to be difficult. And, I'm going to have to navigate it. And I don't know if I have to maybe make, a new schedule, like I said. But it's tough. Not every day I want to be going to school or working. And I don't even work that often. But still, it's like, I can't wait until my whole life is going to be around my work that I want to do. Because it's going to happen. I have to say it's going to happen. I have to be delusional. And like I said yesterday, my high expectations is that it's going to happen because I'm putting in the work. And I'm putting in, I'm manifesting it. Manifesting the action. I'm making sure the action is being done. I want it more. And I'm going to get it. I'm building my legacy right here. These videos are for motivation and for myself and for some documentation. Like I'll look back on these videos in a few years and be like, damn, he knew what he was talking about, because I know I'm going to make it, and everyone watching will make it as long as you keep putting in the work. You have your goals set down, make sure to act on them every day. Now, not every day is going to be perfect, and you might not be able to every day, but make sure your priorities are aligned with your future. Even though, your other priorities are work and other things you have to do, make sure a part of those priorities is your future every day. Because if your future and your dreams aren't even in the top priorities, you're not going to achieve them. These videos, it's allowing me to get to talk, allowing me to help push my future forward because I'm speaking it into existence. And a part of my priorities is writing, is making sure I'm doing the creative work that I want to do, because I got to get better, and I'm going to get better, and then it's finally going to flourish and shine. I'm kind of in like a development stage, which obviously makes sense because I'm still a teenager and I'm developing literally every day, and it's exciting, and just because, if whoever's watching this isn't one, doesn't mean you aren't developing either. You can develop every day. Make sure you have your priorities straight, though. Make sure your priorities are aligned with your future and your needs. And make sure that your desires are never falling down from that pedestal. Make sure you look at that dream every day. I have a whole wall here of goals and aspirations, affirmations that I'm going to achieve and that will help me achieve it. And, I'll add one every day that I feel like I need to. And, if I need to fill up this whole wall, I will. Just being able to see your dream every day is crucial. I think I need to get some more pictures or something on my wall. My girlfriend made me a poster and I haven't put it up yet. And I look at it every day. It's on the ground. But I don't know where the little sticky things are. But I think I should put that up today, because just even seeing a picture of music that she created, that's inspiration right there. I think I need to fill up my room with things I actually like now, because a lot of it I've kind of grown out of. I've had this shit for 4 years. That's including clothes. And I need to renew, man. Change up my room and grow into my dream. Grow into my dream. Make sure my desires are at my dream. Make sure my priorities are aligned with my needs and my dream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I haven't really said this, but thank you to everyone who watches these videos. I think about it, but I don't say it on the videos. Thank you guys for real. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.